Good morning. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how necessary it is to use social media in public relations. So in recent news reported by The Drum and other media outlets, JD Wetherspoon has decided to delete all 900 of its social media outlets. This follows last year's decision to delete their email database of 700,000 people. Research conducted by Mormon found that 87% of chief marketing officers that currently invest in social media feel that they are not able to document its impact. Similarly, Kolychev et al. Found many organisations report an inability to quantitatively measure the impact of social media on business performance. All of this seems to suggest a disconnect between social media use and the perceived impact on organisational operations. The chairman of JD Wetherspoon, Tim Martin, has rationalised the company's social media withdrawal by saying it is not essential for advertising. As PR is similar to advertising, branding and other promotional industries, it begs the question, is social media necessary for public relations? The first thing that we should probably consider when contemplating how necessary it is the actual principles that social media itself is founded upon. Web 2.0 is the second generation of internet-based services and applications that, according to O'Reilly, are highly interactive and open for collaboration. The participatory culture allowed what Harrison and Barthel call the radical reconceptualization of the user. Some scholars, like Bruns, have labelled these users producers due to their role in producing content and online information that is shared with peers and organisations. As social media is founded upon Web 2.0 principles of two-way communication where people can engage and participate, this is complementary to the aims of public relations. Baines et al. Describe the aims of public relation as wanting to generate understanding between publics and organisations. In comparison, the aim of advertising is to generate sales of products and services by eliciting responses from the audience. Gruening and Hunt promote symmetrical communication to practice ethical PR and set it apart from propaganda, with activities focused on building trust and maintaining relationships with audiences. Viewing the publics as active participants leads to the formation of organisational policy and goals as, in the long run, the symmetrical view is more effective as organisations get more of what they want if they give up some of what they want. Social media should be seen as a complementary vehicle for public relations activities and can be used in a number of ways. For example, McNamara lists digital publications, social media monitoring and analysis, websites and social media releases as some of the public relations uses. Beyond this, companies no longer need to produce their own content as they can take advantage of the collaboration culture of social media and act as a curator. While mass media is still important, the media landscape is changing. According to Zerfas et al., over the next 3 years, more than half of PR professionals expect a shift in emphasis away from mass media to own media. There is also a rise in social media marketing. Kim and Co. define this as marketing communications via digital applications, platforms and media that facilitate interaction, collaboration and content sharing across users. Social media marketing enhances consumer trust and intimacy with brands, improves relationships and strengthens consumer brand engagement and brand evangelism. So while it seems social media is necessary for PR, there are pitfalls to be aware of. Not all the information online is accurate, and the conversations had online are in public spaces and likely to be overheard, which should be kept in mind in all communications. Plus, the speed of information transfer breaks down the barriers to publishing, which means that disgruntled customers can share their dissatisfaction in seconds, and other like-minded individuals that may have had similar experiences can congregate online and their voices be heard. However, unless you work for JD Wetherspoon, none of this should be a deterrent from using social media for public relations activities. Thank you for listening.